and in the schools, and we have to have peers, children that are involved in this process where when they have a friend that's trending toward that way, that they step up and as a community work together. This is a social and community problem interwoven with mental health issues and family issues, and this is a tremendous opportunity, and I thank you for that. And what will happen eventually in my world is we will see it trend down and we will end this crisis as we see it now.
Well, I appreciate your comments, Chief, too, because I feel like this has fallen off the front page in many respects, but make no mistake about it, from my perspective, this is the issue. It is a top issue for our state, and it is a crisis that is affecting families and communities everywhere. And so that's why we're here, and that's why we have to be working together in partnership on all of this. Joanne, you have been such a terrific ally and wonderful supporting guide through this whole process. Talk a little bit about, from the recovery perspective, why efforts like this make sense to you.
Well, first of all, thank you, General Healey. It's, as always. I've been at this for over 13 years. Have worked closely with Michael Morrissey and Bill Keating before him and many around the state. But I'm really proud to be here today and to see the children is what really strikes me. I think that it has to be education for the community, the families as a whole. What I'm not hearing is the athletes and the coaches and the parents of the athletes too, because sometimes those are the kids that fall through the cracks because everyone thinks because they're in sports and they're doing so well in sports and getting straight A's that they're okay, and sometimes they're not. And it's really hard for a parent or even a sibling to pinpoint that. So there's many siblings that they're an underserved population. So if you know somebody that's struggling, turn to a trusted adult, and maybe that trusted adult can turn to the family, and it does come, you know, from the family to work with the schools. And sometimes you get hurt and you're injured and you're prescribed something, or sometimes it's an experiment. There's really no manual for how this happens to people anymore. But I am really excited that this is happening, because I think that working together with everybody, go to the emergency room, they need to be educated on what's prescribed out there, because we have 25 groups around the state, and a lot of those